What's up, everybody? Today is Monday. Having a little bit of an issue with my phone. Sorry if the screen doesn't look good. We're just arriving at our install. It's 4 o'clock. I'm guessing the customers have been, without countertops. I don't know when they did their tear out, but you can kind of see they've got a board set up. I'm assuming they've been using it. So I always go through and make sure once we put the tops on, they can open their door, and obviously they won't be able to be with this on there, so we'll move it out of the way. They've got some cleaning supplies here. Obviously they won't be able to open the cabinet door once we put the tops on if these are still in the way. Obviously this has to go. They're not here, which is great. I always prefer to have the home so we can work in peace. They have their camera set up here so they can definitely see what's going on. And they have one of these camera code things on their door. On my sheet, it has door code 1722. I kept plugging it into this, and they saw me on there and unlocked it for me. So I'm sure they got an alert when somebody come in front of their camera, blah, blah, blah. But I tried it like 4 times. Then after they said over the intercom that they had unlocked it for me, I see this one over here. So I'm pretty sure that one's the one it was, but it is what it is. So as usual, we're going to cover up the floor like we always do, and then we're going to get started. Unfortunately, we don't have the sink today. My distributor that I buy these particular sinks from, they're the black stainless steel. Now all my other sinks I have extra. I keep 3 on hand at all times, other than vanities, and I keep a bunch of them. So I sold one of these black stainless last week, and that was my last one. They show up on Tuesday, this distributor. Wednesday, I sent them a message asking them to bring me 2 of the stainless steel black undermounts last Tuesday. This was the Tuesday before I called them. And I go in the back and look, and they did not bring my black stainless undermounts. So I hit them up Saturday. I'm like, hey, did you drop off my black stainless undermounts when you came Tuesday? Well, he doesn't hit me back. So I called the owner of the company, and he ends up getting a hold of them and all that. And couldn't find out they did get my message, and they just kind of dropped the ball on it. But it's not the end of the world. Everybody makes mistakes. So I'm not mad at them. They're always good to me. They just dropped the ball on that one. So the good thing is the customer, was okay. They didn't. Some customers, they'll just flip out and throw a fit over something like this. From my understanding, this customer was pretty understanding. Didn't flip out and throw a fit, which is a blessing. And it is going to cost me some time and some fuel, extra trip. We're going to go ahead and do the install today, and then we'll just come out tomorrow and mount the sink, because tomorrow's Tuesday, and they are going to be bringing me my sinks tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll come back out here and install it. So it's like a 25-minute ride out here. So we'll have a 25-minute ride out here, 25-minute ride back to the shop. Plus, it's going to take, 20-30 minutes to mount the sink. So, it's not the end of the world, but, it's just frustrating. And, we didn't know how the customer would react. If they was very upset about it, then it would have been worse of an issue. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, I've talked long enough. I'm going to see if I can't find a restroom we can use around here. And we're going to try to get this job installed and get out of here. I will, just like any other install, if we run into any issues, I will show you what they are and let you know. Obviously, these are older cabinets. I'm going to put a laser on it and see how level they are. Hopefully, they're not terrible. They look pretty sturdy. So, we'll see what goes on. You guys know I always bring my templates out and lay them on the cabinets. This is another good reason why you should. While sliding these on, I've got a big nail sticking up right here. So, we didn't do this tear out, but even if we did, we leave nails like that sometimes. If you use your templates to check it, then you're not in here with your top hitting nails and such. Alright guys, I've got my laser level out. And goodness gracious, I've seen dogs with straighter hind legs than these cabinets are. I'm just joking. They're not too awful bad. I've got it flattened out over there. And then as you can see, it looks pretty good from the left here, coming across here to the sink. It looks pretty good going back there. When you get to this this L top or this L piece right here, as you can see, the cabinets drop off. I mean, it's not horrible. Say it's dropping off about a ½ inch or so. So. Unfortunately, that's where cooktop is going. So, here's what it is. Make it work. Put some shims in there. I just, you know, when you got cutouts, you prefer that to be level area, but you know, you work with what you got to work with. So let me ask you this: this customer tear out. Should I clean all this freaking stuff off of here? Clean it off of here so everything sits flush? Or should I just put my stuff on top of it? You know, we're not getting paid for a tear out. Is it our job? Alright, let's go ahead and get this junk cleaned off of here. I just made it short and I know we're going to have people on there saying, quit whining, just clean it off. Which I wasn't whining. I said I was going to do it, but, you know, I just don't know if it should be on us. You guys have seen it before, now you're going to see it again. We're going to use some shims to separate the trim. Easy peasy. Quick update. It was a tight squeeze to get this L piece in here. Put our cooktop bag in there. Had to cut the back. I don't guess we had to, but I went ahead and cut the back so that I could sink that in there so that we could have space here to get epoxy in for a seam and all that stuff. Obviously this piece needed to go in first so that this piece can go in. Also, there was no option but to move this refrigerator so that we could get this piece in. It's just tight kitchen, ain't no option. So now we're going to go get our last piece and get it in here. David has looked at the other way. We're going to see what's cracking with it. And we may do it, we may not. Gee whiz.
Should we move this so we can turn more?
How you use the template to check, see if it's going to fit in the door? Well, so you're going to keep it as straight as possible, all right? So when you're going to turn it just like you would the top. If you turn the top, it's not going to bend. If it does bend, you're going to have to replace it. So we keep it as straight as possible, and we're going to come through here. We're going to see if we can make it through here. Holy pterodactyl testicles, I think we made it. I think we'll work out just fine. That refrigerator's going to be all kind of in the way.
Yep.
All right, pull this template over here. So just so you guys can see, this refrigerator all kind of up in the way. See, this thing has to lay down, right? Bam! When it lays down, either a refrigerator or a cabinet causes it problems. So we're going to have to move that refrigerator out a little more. I hate moving refrigerators. But we're going to do it. We're going to make it cracking. Alright guys, so we're taking the template and doing it just like a top would be. See, I can't go over this top. And Austin's hitting the cabinet now, so he's got to go forward until we're not on the cabinet and I'm not on the top.
Yeah, we got plenty.
So we had to move that refrigerator so we could get this in here like that. So there you go. I believe it'll work now. Alright, so we were having a lot of issues with our sink setbacks. You know, I'd have wood underneath and, you know, it just caused problems for my sink. So I asked my templater, which is also my wife, to, you know, start marking it so I know kind of what we got. I used to do 4 inches on everything. But, you know, she put this, the wood's 2.5 inch thick. So you got this wood back here that's going back 2.5 inches. Then we got our 1.5 inch overhang, so that gives me 4 inches. That tells me it's going to be up on my sink. So I went ahead and made this, you know, 4 3/4. That way I've got plenty of room underneath. I don't have to play with it and cut wood out and all that stuff. So it's a big help. I just seen that. You know what that looks like to me? It's something that I absolutely want to stay away from. Quick update, we have dropped the cooktop now. I cut, David had the vacuum. The cooktop bag kept the dust, so fairly clean cut out. David right now is caulking underneath the tops. Just drilled the faucet hole. I'm getting ready to bring the backsplash in. And then we're getting ready to clean up and get out of here. Coming back tomorrow to mount the sink, because we don't have it today. Alright, this is the bathroom vanity. David did all of this by himself. He did a really good job. We put our piece of trim back up after we took it down there. So everything looks good in here. Turn out the light. Oh, it's darker now. Guess I probably have to shut this door before we leave. Dead bolted. Alright, lock the bottom. There we go. Alright, getting into some light knife feathers. Alright, now we're at the kitchen. Remember, I gotta bring the sink back manana. Aftercare sheet, cooktop cutout done. Everything turned out good here. Here's my sinkhole. So I'll be coming back tomorrow. Little dark, sealer's dry. Everything's good. No breaks. And if there is anything I missed, I will take care of it tomorrow. Seam is around here somewhere. Y'all see it? It's right here. It turned out pretty good. There's a seam in the backsplash right there. So all's good. I appreciate it, guys. I will see you guys on the next one. I don't know if y'all noticed it when I was doing my final filming here. I seen I had some dust where I polished on the floor and on the cabinets there, and I forgot to put the drawers in. So got that taken care of. Just wanted y'all to see it.